Many years ago, I was a foster mom, and one of my foster children, anytime he got enough money, he would buy a small bag of chips. And when he would get the bag, before he opened it, he would crush it. And the first time he did this, I asked him, "What are you doing?" And he said, "This way I'll have more chips." Sometimes we think we're doing something, we're going to end up with more of something, but really we just end up with the same quantity. We just end up making it a little messier. Hi, this is Adise Boucher, the New Money Mama. I use my experiences with money and as a financial counselor, along with my Jedi powers, to assist my clients in experiencing prosperity now. When it comes to debt, there's often shame, fear, or guilt involved. And when the emotion part of our brain takes over, we don't always make the best decisions. And that's just because we feel urgency to pay one debt before we pay another debt. It doesn't mean that it is in your best interest. I'm introducing you today to the cash flow index. It is an order in which to pay your debts that will free up your money the quickest. The cash flow index was invented by my husband, Chris Miles, back in 2008. And today it's used by organizations and entrepreneurs that focus on freeing up cash flow each month. When I was a financial counselor, I was taught to guide my clients to pay off the smallest bill first for a quick boost of confidence. However, the quickest way to boost confidence is to free up money quickly. Let's get to it. Here's scenario one. You have two loans, loan one, loan two. Which one do we pay off first? Well, we don't have enough information. Let's get more information. Take a look at the minimum payment. Big difference. So here's where the cash flow index formula comes in. You take the balance of your debt, divide it by the minimum payment, and you end up with an index number. All right, so let's do. Cash flow index divides the loan balance by the minimum, and we grab a calculator. Take the balance divided by the minimum payment, index of 21.29. Round it down. So index of 21. The lower the index, the quicker you want to pay that off because it frees up more money per month. Anything below a 30 is high priority, but if all of your loans are below 30, then just go for the lowest index. In this case, if we come up with $2,000 as a lump sum that we just get, we'd pay off this loan, take the remainder, and apply it to this balance. Once you pay that off, you no longer have that $132 minimum payment. What do you do with that? Well, if you've already looked at my other videos and you are taken care of, you have your safety net in place, you can apply this $132 a month to the other loan to pay it off quicker. So now your payment is $221, which means that you're going to pay off that other one in 9 months. Okay, let's take a look at a second scenario. You have 3 debts. Okay, Grandma just sent you $1,000 in the birthday card. To what debts do you apply the $1,000? Well, we need more information. What are the minimum payments? Okay, we got $1,000. Where are we applying it to? Let's do the index. Okay, we got $1,000. You want to pay off the lower index. Lowest index is 6. Just by putting $300 to this debt, you will free up $50 per month. Now, we have an interesting scenario where these two indexes are the same. If you can come up with a little extra money up top of the $1,000 to pay down debts, you could pay this one off and clear off $35. But if $1,000 is all you've got, then You've got $300 here, which leaves you with $700 out of the $1,000 you just received. Pay this one off. Look, $50 and $25. You no longer have those minimum payments every month. Listen, what we're trying to do is create cash flow, which means we're trying to remove payments. You just freed up $75 a month. What are you going to do with those $75? So either that's the breathing room that you need every month in your financial plan, or you could apply it to this one. You could be paying $110 a month to loan 2, which means that you'll pay that loan off in less than 9 months. Okay, let's take a look at a third scenario. Let's say you have a tax refund. You just got $4,000 of cash immediately. What do you apply it to on these debts? Go ahead, do the math, do the cash flow index, take the balance, divide it by the minimum payment, and you end up with the index. Let's take a look at the minimum payment. Let's go and tackle those lower indexes. Obviously, the dental bill has an index of 7. With just using $700, you free up $95 a month. That's a pretty good deal for freeing up cash flow. Well, now we've got these other ones. Okay, 19. Do we have enough money to pay off that second credit card? Yep, $4,000. We have enough to the $700 and the $2,500. We pay those two off, and we suddenly have freed up over $200. Now, some of you may be tempted to say, hey, just pay the car off. Now I own it outright. But here's the thing, that's where emotion influences how we pay off our debts. And just because it feels like that's the urgent debt to pay off, it doesn't mean that it's the right choice for you. See, if you pay off that car, you're only freeing up $89 every month. But if you pay off the dental and that second credit card, you're freeing up over $200 a month. Wow, $229 freed up. And we still have money left over from that $4,000. You could use it to pay down this first credit card and lower this payment. You're freeing up cash flow. You can do whatever you want with that extra $200. You can apply it to that other credit card and pay it off quickly, or if somehow you feel like you need to pay off the car. Regardless, our emotions, when we don't check them, can lead us to make decisions that slow down our progress. There is a lot of advice on how to pay down debt, but my focus is to give you the tools for you to increase in prosperity now. Let's increase how much money you have access to. Let's increase your ability to see the options that are all around you. This is Adise Boucher, the New Money Mama, reminding you life is rich, and so are you. Now, there are exceptions. Dun, dun, dun!